Beyoncé helped Megan Thee Stallion defeat Nicki Minaj, win a Grammy, and earn millions, but she could lose her husband for it. Today, we will tell you what lengths Stallion will go to for Mr. Carter's attention. Is it true that Queen Bey is afraid Megan has become one of the proteges Jay was having an affair with? And what role did Bey play in getting Jay to sign Stallion to the label rather than Minaj? After all, Nicki had already gotten too close to her husband.
Nicki wants to be a Roc Nation girl. Bad. That's what this beef is about. She want to be a Roc Nation girl so fucking bad.
At the beginning of February 2024, Azealia Banks revealed the truth behind this beef between Nicki and Megan on her Instagram. The girls are just fighting over Jay-Z. A man married to Beyoncé has been accused of cheating more than once. Banks hinted it wasn't about the music or the money, it was about which one Jay would choose as a woman. Watch until the end, and we'll tell you whether it's true that Beyoncé saw Megan trying to pick on her husband in front of hundreds of people. But why did Sean Carter's new favorite girl join Queen Bey's circle? Although you need to keep your enemies closer, even their close associates protect Meg. So, Nicki was attacked by Mr. Carter's friend, journalist Elliot Wilson. He hinted the girl does not give serious interviews but promotes herself on the internet with bloggers. In an Instagram live response, she hinted Jay's golden girl, Meg, was being pushed into the industry. Azealia Banks also said this type of promotion is called the Rihanna package. Mr. Carter once showed how much he is willing to spend on his proteges. In 2019, he signed not the veteran Minaj to his label, but a young talent from Houston, Megan Thee Stallion. The girl expected his managers to come to the meeting, but a surprise awaited her. Jay personally welcomed Meg to the Roc Nation family.
He has about 6 bowls of hot Cheetos, and he's like, I heard you like hot Cheetos, and I was sold.
He brought her favorite snacks. How lovely. We wonder if he tried the same for Nicki. Sure, he invited her to join Beyoncé's song, Feeling Myself, and her remix to Flawless, Let Her Shine in his super hit Monster. But their relationship did not go further than that. Perhaps it's because Jay became friends with Nicki's ex, Meek Mill, in 2015. Or maybe it's because he was into Minaj and made her an enemy of his wife.
I could see in the Feeling Myself video, like Beyonce's kind of just like laughing at her, like, bitch, yeah, like you wish.
After all, Jay invited Nicki to close his and Be's on the Run tour in 2014. She played 2 whole shows with them. Moreover, the New York rapper made friends with Baby Blue Ivy, trying on the role of a stepmother. Beyoncé sensed something was wrong just in time. It's not for nothing that, at the Tidal Extend 20 performance, Bey allegedly forbade her competitor to wear her best pink outfit and outshone Nicki that evening. And a couple of years later, she seemed to move Minaj from the charts. Her track with DJ Khaled, Top Off, reached #1 on the mainstream R&B hip-hop chart, making Bey the record holder for the most hits by a woman. She took this title from Nicki. It's not for nothing that in 2024, the rapper had enough and shaded Beyoncé in the track Press Play.
They said, why can't you be Beyoncé? But my dad was no businessman. My mother was no business owner.
She hinted not only that jealous Bey was trying to destroy her career, but also her husband's entire label. Nicki Minaj is threatening to release a diss track about Jay's label CEO, Desiree Perez, very soon. Allegedly, she is trying to eliminate Sean Carter's new favorites competitors, and Nicki is the first on the list.
I have an affiliation to Jay-Z. Y'all can disrespect and violate.
Beyoncé may be doing all this out of jealousy, but isn't she jealous of Meg? She has a better chance of stealing Jay's heart than Nicki did. See for yourself, Mr. Carter did a lot for her. For example, he put behind bars the one who offended her. Thus, Roc Nation paid all of Megan's legal fees in the case against Tory Lanez. His father and stepmother directly accused the Carters of helping to put their son behind bars.
Beyoncé and Jay-Z, you have children. We see how you force other people's children to prison.
In 2022, the rapper liked a tweet that defended Meg's reputation after Drake's attacks in the track Circo Loco. Meg also received her first Grammy thanks to Jay. he invited his wife, Beyoncé, to remix her track Savage. It wasn't Stallion who was on Bey's remix, but the Queen was on the New Girls track. Not a single Roc Nation starlet had such luxury. On February 3, 2024, Stallion announced she had signed a deal with Warner Music, which grants her creative control over her music and to own her masters. She achieved such success only because, according to her, Roc Nation fought for her. We see how hard Jay is willing to fight for Megan. But does this prove there is an affair between them? Perhaps the fact that Meg dreams of replacing Beyoncé will convince you.
Me and my mom are big Beyoncé fans. All my life I've been saying, I want to be the rap Beyoncé.
And Stallion already looks a lot like Jay's wife. They're both from Texas, and Sean has an even larger age difference with Meg than with Bey. We know how much he loves young girls. He signed Rihanna when she was 16 and Rita Ora at 18. Stallion was 25 when they met and already had experience and success in music, just like 20-year-old Beyoncé when Jay started dating her. Just like with his wife, who stopped being a good girl after meeting the rapper, Jay encourages Meg to party.
Turn up, have a good time, forget what them people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gives me like the more hot girl advice.
A lonely party girl who hangs on her mentor's every word is an ideal target. Such girls are his thing. In 2008, there was a rumor Jay-Z was having an affair with rapper Liv. She wrote the track, Mrs. Carter, where she accused Beyoncé's husband of cheating.
His bodyguards came up to me and said, "Jay needs your number. He'll call you when he gets back to town."
He allegedly pulled a similar trick on Roc Nation proteges with Rihanna in 2004 and Rita Ora in 2008. The girls hung out at VIP parties with Jay where there was no trace of his wife. One can only guess what they were doing there. Plus, Rita was caught wearing a necklace with a letter J while she posed in a bikini. Later, she not only denied the affair, but in 2015, she left the label with a scandal. But it was not Nicki Minaj who took her vacant place, but Megan Thee Stallion. Unlike Minaj, Meg didn't try to outshine Queen Bey. She seems to know her place. Or does she want Beyoncé to think so? So many posts on Stallion's Instagram are dedicated to her that one can assume the girl has feelings for her and not Jay. We're joking, of course, but it's interesting. Meg so actively confesses her love to Queen Bey as if she is trying to prove her loyalty. Even her statues at Madame Tussauds Museum are an homage to the Renaissance. Or is Megan trying on the image of her adored Beyoncé, whom she dreams of replacing, and she's getting closer? Here's Jay and Megan having fun at Beyoncé's concert in Paris in the summer of 2023. At a show as part of the Renaissance store in their hometown of Houston, Bey even invited Stallion to perform their track Savage. Unlike Nicki Minaj, Queen Bey didn't even share the stage with Meg, but was on the platform above the artist. Is this a hint she's starting to get suspicious after the video from Paris where Stallion and Jay got a little too close? Share in the comments and wait for new details of this story.